On an ordinary day at work, you would never expect to end up saving someone's life and becoming a hero. But for one woman, this is exactly what happened. When 32-year-old Nina arrived at work one day in 2015, she had no idea it would become one of the most memorable days of her life. Nina works for the Birmingham New Street train station as a train dispatcher. She encounters thousands of passengers every day. She had no idea that she was about to encounter someone in critical need of her help. She never could have predicted the events that were about to unfold. While going about her duties around the train station, Nina spotted a young woman at the far end of one of the platforms. Upon seeing the woman, something immediately grabbed her attention. Something did not seem right to her. She got a sinking feeling in her stomach, and she knew something was very wrong. The woman Nina saw was simply standing still, not moving much. So what caused Nina to think there was something off about her? What could have possibly gotten her attention? She looked like any ordinary woman you might see. There was nothing about her appearance that stood out to Nina. She was just a woman. After all, she had seen many people that day. So what got her attention this time? What caused her to take action? Well, first of all, this woman was standing on the very edge of the platform, and she wasn't moving. She had not interacted with anyone. She was very still, and her gaze was fixated, recalled Nina. Her focal point remained the same for a long time. She was staring at the tracks. Concerned, Nina's instinct immediately told her something didn't seem right. I watched her for a moment and realized I had to make a call on whether I would go over and speak to her. I didn't want to make the situation worse, she said. Nina decided to go and talk to the girl, and it's a good thing she did. As I approached her, I turned my radio down and took off my highly visible jacket because I didn't want to make her any more upset or draw attention to her. I didn't know what I was going to say at the time. I just knew I had to say something. Anything. "Hello, my name is Nina. How are you?" Nina said to the woman as she went to stand next to her. But she didn't get a response. The girl just continued to gaze at the tracks, ignoring Nina. Worried she was going to jump, Nina tried another approach. I noticed she had her makeup done really nice, so I commented on it, and I told her, "I love watching YouTube tutorials." It sounds silly, but I just wanted to make some kind of conversation. Still getting no response from the girl, Nina continued with her one-sided conversation while subtly signaling to her colleagues that there was an issue. As it turned out, one of her co-workers had already noticed what was going on. They had already called the British Transport Police for help, as well as calling the signal box to ask them to turn it off. "There's just you and me here," Nina said, eventually to the girl on the platform edge. "I just need you to know that you can trust me and that I'm only here to help you. I want you to know that, all right?" At that moment, she burst into tears, recalled Nina. "I remember it so clearly," she said to me. "I'm not okay." Then the young woman started to become frantic. She went into panic mode, and it was so sad. I told her not to worry about anyone else, just look at me, and that we could go somewhere private, away from the station, to have a cup of tea if she needed to. But she was panicking and crying so much. In between sobs, Nina managed to come to the conclusion that she had lost her father. She said she wasn't dealing with it very well, said the station worker. From there, Nina somehow managed to gently coax the suicidal woman away from the platform edge, over to the middle, where the British Transport Police took it from there. Afterwards, Nina tried to see if it was all right, but the police weren't able to tell her much because of confidentiality. Nina doesn't know the name of the girl she spoke with that day, but she knows her actions possibly contributed towards saving her life.